This is a fabulous campsite. Brand new facilities, everything you could need, and it's 10 minutes walk from Land's End.
Beautiful shower.
You just know that when the owner greets you wearing a Los Pollos Hermanos t-shirt, that they've got some personality and you're going to get on with them. Well, here we are at Land's End Camping and Glamping, and we're walking now. I think it's about 10 minutes down to Land's End itself. Picnic at Land's End. Very nice.
Fantastic, aren't they? Cheers to Land's End.
Cheers. What did you think of Land's End, Sarah?
Well, I think it was the last time I came here. There was a car park, a finger post, and I can remember one white building. I'm sure some of the buildings are already there, but I didn't notice those. But now it's a huge tourist attraction.
Yes, it's a huge commercial enterprise.
And there's so many different. Actually, I tell you what, it reminds me of Euro Disney. That's what it reminds me of. So many different things you can do once you're inside the gate, so to speak. And but you don't have to do those, and you can just come and enjoy the scenery.
Yeah. And a bit of a tip: the campsite that we're on, the Land's End Camping and Glamping, is less than 10 minutes walk from Land's End. So of course, if you're camping there, you don't have to drive and pay the £10 or so that it costs to park at Land's End. So, highly recommend that.
Yeah, that was good.
Can also recommend coming when the weather's fantastic like this. The unspoilt beauty of the rugged coastline and a ginormous hotel. Yeah, that'll do. Pretty lovely. Oh, we were just saying, very similar to the Cliffs of Moher over in Ireland a few weeks ago, that you can see so much more if you go beyond just the sort of tourist location. But actually the views here on this cliff walk are so much more spectacular than what you can see just from the actual Land's End Visitor Centre. So get off the beaten track, although this is a beaten track, and just get out of the main tourist spot, stretch your legs and see what else is out there, because chances are it's amazing. Oh, and you turn a corner and look what you see here. Oh, wow. Beautiful water down there. Most of this video is going to end up on the cutting room floor, unfortunately, but I'll keep the more spectacular bits because you just can't miss out on this. It's beautiful. Deep respect to whoever put these here. I think this might be part of what was signposted as a Iron Age field system, but the effort to move those and put them there is absolutely immense. These are just for scale, so that's up to chest height. Enormous rocks. This is the famous Nanjizal Bay. What? Oh yeah, sorry. This is Nanjesel Bay. That is super beautiful, isn't it? Saw this cave up here, so I'm going to explore it. Whoa. Whoa, that's really cool. Oh, Sarah, it's super cool. Look at that. Wow. I'm not going any further down there. Look at that. Wow. And then there's like a vent up to the sky. You can goes out to the sky. You go further, and there's another smaller one. You'll see in the video. I think that was quite an amazing little spot. I'd love to have been able to go further actually through the water to go right up to that little slot. But what a stunning spot. Like I said, get off the beaten track, explore, see what's out there. You will not be disappointed. Well, we've left the cliffs behind us and we're now walking back across to the campsite. This has been a really fabulous walk. I'll post a link in the description below to the All Trails website where we've made a record of this route today. I'll just take a couple of minutes of your time to talk about our sponsor for this video. What? Still no sponsors? Okay, back to the video then. Good morning.
Good morning. So, this is Senon Cove, beautiful, beautiful place. However, the car parks, there are two here, and we found that they're not really geared up for large camper vans, and well, you thought it was a bit antisocial, didn't you, Ben?
Yeah, basically we did park for a few minutes, but we were taking 4 parking spaces, and it's really antisocial. So we don't want to upset people or anything like that. So we thought, no, it's too much leaving the van this size in that car park. So we're carrying on now to find somewhere else. Well, this is Malesville.
Old fishing village.
Yeah,
Pretty, yeah?
very nice.
No scuba diving.
Well, here we are at stmichaelsmount. We've got a time for crossing the causeway of 1:30, but it looks like there's lots of people already crossing. I suspect a lot of those are actually paddling at the moment. If you can see them all, little line of ants across the sea over there.
Just what they look like.
I don't think you're going to see them on this wide camera. I'll zoom in with my phone though. Having fun
Yeah.
on the beach.
Hard work walking in the sand. It's like a workout.
Well, stmichaelsmount is at this town called Merizion on the coast here, South Devon, and it's an island which has been built up many years ago. Probably let you know for sure later, but it's connected by a causeway which is only visible at low tide, so you can walk across and back at that time, but there's a boat that can take you across at other times. And the attractions on there are free for National Trust members. Result.
So by attractions, you're not talking about like roundabouts and Disney stuff, are you?
No, I'm talking about actual attractions.
Like the church and
Yeah,
yeah.
house and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So, and there's a garden as well, sort
Oh,
of
lovely.
picturesque gardens.
That's nice.
Yeah, proper attractions. There's a quayside here at stmichaelsmount, together with some quayside buildings. Well, here we are at the house, the castle at the top of stmichaelsmount. You can see that up behind us. And here's the view back across to the mainland. How lovely is that?
It's the toughest National Trust property I've ever had to gain access to.
Yeah.
It was up and up and
Quite a climb up here.
Yeah. Not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah. It's worth it though once you get to the top here.
Yeah.
Now, if like me you're wondering why stmichaelsmount seems to look very similar to Mont Saint-Michel in France, it's actually because Edward the Confessor gave this site to the Benedictine order of Mont Saint-Michel, and this site was a priory of that abbey until the dissolution of the monasteries. So it is actually a subsidiary of Mont Saint-Michel in France. you know what was going on when we were here. We noticed the Union flag at half-mast. It's been great to have you come with us today to Land's End and St Michael's Mount. Please subscribe and turn on the notifications, and you'll join us next time when we travel back north, where we pick up the pace for an adventure in Ilfracombe.